Everyone feared the Mafia King, except his wife. When people heard the name Massimo De Luca, they lowered their voices. He ruled the city's underworld with an iron fist. Ruthless, cold, merciless. Men twice his age trembled when he walked into a room. But there was one person who could pull his cheeks, steal food from his plate, and order him around like a child. His wife, Isabella. They had been married for 3 years, and despite every warning she had heard before the wedding, Massimo had never raised his voice at her. Not once. He worshipped the ground she walked on. Every morning, he kissed her forehead before leaving. Every night, no matter how dangerous his meetings were, he returned home just to have dinner with her. His men found it unbelievable. The same boss who showed no mercy to traitors would cancel meetings because his wife said, "I miss you." One afternoon, Isabella called him. "Massimo." Her voice trembled. "I'm craving strawberries." Massimo looked at the meeting table where 12 mafia captains were discussing a multi-million-dollar deal. Without hesitation, he stood up. "The meeting is over." One captain frowned. "Boss, this deal is important." Massimo buttoned his suit. "My wife wants strawberries." Silence. No one dared argue. 20 minutes later, he was home carrying 3 baskets of fresh strawberries, chocolates, and flowers. Isabella laughed. "I only wanted 1 pack." Massimo smiled. What if 1 wasn't enough? His bodyguards looked away. Their terrifying boss had turned into the world's biggest softie. Weeks later, disaster struck. A rival mafia family kidnapped Isabella while she was returning from a charity event. The kidnappers laughed. "We finally found his weakness." They sent Massimo one message. "Come alone if you want your wife alive." Every captain begged him not to go. "It's a trap." Massimo calmly loaded his pistol. "I know. You could die." He adjusted his wedding ring. "If anything happens to her, none of them will live long enough to celebrate." When he arrived at the abandoned warehouse, dozens of armed men surrounded him. Their leader smirked. "So, the mighty Massimo came crawling for a woman." Massimo smiled. "You made one mistake." "What mistake?" "You touched my wife." The warehouse lights suddenly went out. Gunfire echoed through the darkness. Within minutes, every kidnapper was on the ground. Massimo's elite team had surrounded the building long before he arrived. He rushed to Isabella, untied her hands, and gently cupped her face. "Did they hurt you?" Tears filled her eyes. "I'm okay." He hugged her tightly, as though letting go wasn't an option. Back at the mansion, Isabella noticed a cut on his shoulder. "You got shot because of me." Massimo shook his head. "I'd take 1,000 bullets if it meant bringing you home." She carefully cleaned his wound. "You scare the whole city." He smiled at her. "Only because the city doesn't know the man you know?" She kissed his forehead. "And I hope they never do." From that day on, every criminal organization understood one rule. You could challenge Massimo. You could attack his empire. But if you ever laid a finger on his wife, there would be no place on earth where he wouldn't find you.